What's up, guys?
That was loud. That was loud.
Did you hear the echo?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This place kind of looks like
Okay.
That was loud.
This place kind of looks like an insane asylum.
I know.
Like
I wish someone could take
dungeon.
an above view of us sitting here like this and put it as the podcast cover, and we all look up.
That'd be so retarded.
Okay.
Read
So.
your poem.
Okay. So recently I made a poem.
What is it about?
I'm making a poetry book. That's my thing from now on. I'm gonna write poems.
He's like the new Dr. Seuss,
Why?
just hornier.
Why? Just
Okay.
horny.
So my first one is called Natural Love. You could keep your laughter for the end.
Okay.
I have to get it up.
This anal left your booty hole expanded.
Oh my fuck.
Drilled it in so hard, I think you need a bandage. Look at how beautiful this moment can be. Just the two of us. Anal, for you and me. In the halls, during school, and in the field. Sounds a bit bizarre. I want you to stroke my schlong like you were playing the guitar. I miss it. The days we would have our dates. Haha, just come with me. Who knows what anal awaits. Oh, anal, how much I love you. You make me more horny than ever. Oh, anal, how much I love you. I'm now to be an anal endeavor. You do have your ups and downs, but I mostly see the ups. I want you to take me to anal town so I can bang them pups. I love the booty and I also love some tits. I like the vagine and also like the clit. I love me some anal with a little spit. Anal, I'd never done anything like it. Oh, anal, how much I love you. I do anal in my dreams. Oh, anal, how much I love you. I want you to be on my anal team.
How long is this?
I'm finished. Not with this poem.
Oh
I mean,
my
I came. I hope I didn't go too far. I'm praying you continue to look at anal the same. I'm finished. Not with this poem, but I'm back to a chode. I hope you know it happens that way whenever I blow my load. This anal left me coming in my hands. I truly love anal and no one will ever understand.
That,
Kingston Henry.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of reminded me of Dr. Seuss's Red Fish, Blue Fish.
It honestly does.
So that took me 3 hours. I went from 9 to 12 writing that.
3 hours?
And I could have been doing homework to fix my grades, but like, this is more important to me.
Wasn't that for the Poetry Out Loud thing in English?
I want to do that for Poetry Out Loud and read it to the school, get acknowledged for it because it's a poem I made, and get drafted.
Drafted into what?
To the National
National Poetry Society.
Drafted by force. They just take you in the middle of the night.
But isn't that what they do for football? They draft you?
Yeah, they draft you in the next week and a half. They just kidnap you.
Oh.
Yeah,
fucking kid.
Well, yeah. So that was my poem. So what's your input
I
on
have
it?
some notes.
You could ask questions too. What inspired me to write that?
Okay, so you're talking
One
about
spider.
anal, right?
Yeah.
But then some of the lines you're talking about.
Anal for you and me.
No. You're talking about clits and chodes.
Well,
you gotta stick to the anal if it's about anal.
That's true. I did stick to it, but that's why I branched off saying, let me quote myself.
You don't remember it?
Not this part specifically,
Wow.
but
Wow.
to quote myself, I said,
Disappointed.
I also love some. So it's something I also love next to anal.
Okay.
Next to.
And another note, anal isn't that good.
What would you say your highlight about anal is?
Highlight?
Shit dick.
That was one of the lines, but I decided to take it out.
Shit dick.
Damn it.
What was it? Let me see if I remember it. I was doing, oh, anal, how much I love you, you make me more, or something in the middle line, and then it's not anal without a little poo. So it was just going to be 3 lines, so, oh, anal, how much I love you, blah, blah, blah. It's not anal without a little poo, but I couldn't get that to, flow off the tongue, so I decided to make it that.
Flow off.
I think you should add that. I think you should.
If you add that, I think you'll get drafted.
For sure.
Not anal without a little poo.
Yeah. That really ties it all together.
Okay,
That's that one missing piece of that poem.
Honestly.
Perfect.
And you should call it Anal Town.
Anal Town?
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that line. That was a good.
That was really good.
Take me to anal town so I
like
can
it.
bang them pups.
What the fuck did that?
That line, that verse, like, you do have your ups and downs, but I mostly see the ups. I want you to take me to anal town so I can bang them pups. I did come up with that in probably under 15 seconds. Like,
Wait, maybe you should chase pups. 'Cause what the
I
fuck
did.
is that?
So when I was thinking of it, I was like, you do have your ups and downs. Everything else just came out.
Okay.
Like, as if I knew that's what I was going to be writing in the
Just
future.
imagine
You know?
someone's just standing there, just
And they're listening.
Probably. I'm not surprised.
Man,
Yeah, do you have any more questions about it?
I did have a question.
What is it? Perfect.
It's gone now.
Do you have any questions?
What is pups?
So I couldn't think of
Dogs?
anything to rhyme. No, not dogs.
Your cat Bella?
But
Oh, young, like pup. You know, a pup is a young dog, like a puppy. So you're trying to bang young chicks? Whoa, how young?
Yeah.
no, I was also thinking of it as what is it? So I mostly see the ups and then pups. So there's
you just try to
nothing.
rhyme it.
I was trying to rhyme it, but to a way that makes sense. Pups could mean anything because it's a pair. Pups. So cheeks it could be. So you do
I don't
anal
think so.
doggy style, so it ties in together.
Oh,
Doggy
okay,
style,
now,
you want
yeah.
to bang the pups.
Doggy style. Okay, that makes it
Yeah.
better.
You know, that poem
I'm amazed.
actually reminded me of a poem a YouTuber once made, Penguin Zero.
I wanted to quote him in too. He was the one who inspired me to do this.
And then, before we go on, can we give a shout out to this 8th grader that watches every video?
Tiger?
Tiger.
Tiger watches
Yes,
every
Tiger
video.
watches every single video.
Yeah,
Every minute
nice,
of it.
Nice.
I'm
like the
so
only one.
embarrassed to ever talk to him again.
Do you have another poem for us?
Oh yes, there was one more I was writing last night.
Is it finished?
Last night?
Yeah, I could say it's a final, first draft.
Rough draft.
A rough draft.
Damn.
So
Sneak
this
peek.
one,
Sneak peek.
it's around the same thing, but I did want to change the tempo of it and the style it was written out in. It's called Oral Treatment.
Oh my god.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4. Time to get ready. I'm going to pearl necklace this whore. Boom, boom, boom.
What?
Kablam. Time to pull down my pants. I'm ready for this oral exam. Schlurp, 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 lick. Yes, like that. Keep going. I'm about to come quick.
I'm scared.
Groan, 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 grunt.
This is horrible.
You got me moaning like an animal, you stupid cunt.
What?
Drizzle, 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 drop. I'm almost finished. Time for you to stop. Drizzle, 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 drip. My appointment is finished. Now it's time to dip.
That's
Kingston
horrible.
Anthony Henry.
That is horrible.
I want it to be more of an
I
aggressive
loved it.
poem.
I loved
Aggressive.
it.
Like, you know how the other one was pure love for the
Yes.
thing? This
Yeah.
is like, oh, I'm going to go to this girl's house and basically rape her without rape.
Whoa.
That's
You shouldn't say the rape part. Say the rough.
Yes, it's right.
Let's leave rape out of it.
rape.
But I like the aggression. I love it.
So is this
Thank you.
is this about oral sex? Or
Yes, this was specifically oral sex.
How would you?
Oh,
rate
and
the
I
oral
decided to
sex?
also throw in, what is it? I decided to throw in bigger terminology with it. So I did say pearl necklace, and I don't think anyone would understand that, so I want to give some warnings for it. I'm going to be changing the words. I'm going to be using wordplay. Pearl necklace, if you look it up on the Urban Dictionary, means to come on her chest, and that's what would happen after oral sex. So say she stops and you bust, it's going to go over her face or neck. So pearl necklace is like,
I like it.
the crucial
yeah,
part
you-
of a poem.
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, so that's more about that poem. That was the rough draft though, so I do want to add in some lines or change some lines or actually add in 6 more stanzas.
More aggressive.
Stanzas, 6 more?
Yeah.
What, did you?
And that one was inspired by Dr. Seuss. The way it was laid out, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4, groan, 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 grunt. I wanted to use onomatopoeia in there. And that was established by Dr.
you know,
Seuss.
you should actually try to have an interview with Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Isn't he dead?
Is he?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's really up to
Actually,
God.
let me search that up right
Too
now.
bad.
Is he dead?
No
I
way.
think
you
he's
don't
dead.
know.
He's like 100.
Dr. Seuss
He died like
age.
20 years ago.
No way.
He's 87 years old. Right? Oh, never mind. He died 1991.
That's right.
Who's continuing his series then?
Oh shit.
Himself.
Yeah, who's making the new Dr.
Yeah, I
Seuss
know.
books?
Is there a new Dr. Seuss book?
I thought there was.
Let me
Probably just
search up.
republishing the
Let me
one.
search up Dr. Seuss
Publishing
Jr.
Yeah.
Changing rhymes.
Well, he does not have a kid.
What?
He died a virgin.
What do you expect? He writes kid
He writes
poetry.
kid poetry.
Or maybe he wasn't a virgin. He just couldn't have kids because they were too young.
Just imagine that being a poetry writer for kids. You could get like any third grader you want.
And that's also why I did want to amp this up. I could be writing this, and then the next thing you know, I'll be walking on the streets, and I'll be like harassed by 50-year-old cougars. You know,
No.
What do you what?
if they read my
Wow.
poetry.
Who reads poetry?
Yeah,
Shades of Grey. That's like super.
I know, but it's like not really poetry. It's like a whole
Yeah,
Yeah,
novel.
it's super popular among
Write a
Yeah.
whole novel.
Yeah, I am.
Well, you
That's
know
what
what
I'm
those-
eventually gonna do. I'm gonna make a book of poems.
Oh, okay.
That's,
Like, you know how they have those poetry books with
I-
those
like
lame
a collection?
stories?
and then you know what you do? You make the price cheap at first, and then you keep making it more expensive by
That
the
makes
second.
no.
If anything, it
You
should be
start
the opposite.
expensive.
Alright. You started off expensive and you lower it by the second.
Second? In one day, it's just gonna be 0. It's gonna be free.
Oh,
That's
there
how you
was
make
one thing I
business.
wanted to do. So there was one thing I wanted to say after reading out this oral treatment for the first time. There was someone that wanted that poem was dedicated to someone. So you know in the dedication part of the
wait,
book,
hold on. Are you gonna call somebody out?
Watch
Yeah,
the
he
names.
is.
they
Watch the
specifically told me
names.
to.
Name drop.
Okay.
Drop their name.
Lucas Olivero Santos.
The whole name again?
It's John Luke actually, but he told me to. He gave me a bunch of phrases too to write into there, but I decided.
Oh, you got a ghostwriter. What the
Oh.
fuck?
No.
Get out of
I
here.
decided to put in my own terms, you know? He
Wow.
told me to put
He
in
wrote that
neck,
poem.
face, lip, head, brain, cranium, dome. And then he gave me some phrases like sucked my soul and top and blowjob, blowy lip service, dental teeth.
Dental teeth.
Give me brain, now she dumb. Sucking me off. And I was not responding, so if anyone goes through my phone, they're going to be so confused.
That
But he did
It's
want
very
this dedication
inspirational.
to him because he's been having a rough time with Caitlyn Starr. So
Oh my god.
that was just dedicated to Lucas. I just wanted to write a poem that would cheer you up, and hopefully this is the first time you hear it because I'm not going to read it to you, so we could get our views up. So you have to watch this video to hear the poem. You
How are you
specifically,
talking to him right now, though?
Yeah.
though. Once he hears it.
What? You have to put that like in the beginning of the video. Alright.
He realized his mistake.
you know what I'm
But yeah, those are all the poems I have. What should I write my next one on?
Oh, I got a good suggestion.
No.
The different type of sex. Just actual sex this time. You did anal, oral.
No, do a whole poem about sticking it in the wrong hole.
I actually
The
like that
ear.
one.
Oh.
The ear.
Good idea.
That one's very
And how it's messed
confusing,
me up for life.
How is
For life? What happened to
No,
you?
nothing's getting stuck in your holes. You stick it in the wrong hole.
Yeah, you like screwed someone's life up because it was too dark.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That should be
Sounds
the
beautiful.
Oh, taking virginity.
That
a good
would be a good one.
The
That'd be a
taking
good
of
one.
your virginity or someone else's?
Stealing someone else's.
Stealing?
Stealing?
Whoa, why stealing?
stealing
What'd you do, man?
stealing someone's virginity.
Perfect.
Is that wait?
That
is
sounds like a
rape?
good poem.
Stealing someone's
No way
virginity?
someone would just be thinking of that name and be like, that sounds like a good
That
poem."
sounds like a good poem.
Honestly,
That's perfect.
does anyone want to play a board game?
I'd rather
Kind of. I
die.
was looking at them.
Yeah, I was looking at bounce
I
off
was
parties.
just, yeah, I'm just confused on what that is.
Hey, so what's the time span on this right now?
13 minutes.
Perfect.
That's it? Oh my god. Oh shit. This is gonna be a long one.
So yeah,
Let's talk about coronavirus. Okay.
Yeah, what's your opinion of the Chinese people?
They're
You know-
fucking gross. They're fucking die.
Very cool.
honestly, people were bashing him about who eats bats? Who eats bats? And you're gonna give us this virus? And I was like, yeah, but who survives to like 4 million years old? The
Not
Chinese.
them anymore.
Isn't that
That's
the
a-
Japanese?
That's
though?
the Japanese.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
Jeff. No,
But,
this,
but anyway, they
No.
do survive. They do be surviving though.
No, they don't.
That was the worst. Yeah,
dude, wait, did I talk about this on our last podcast
Which
where
one?
they make frying oil out of sewage?
What?
Yeah, actually, fucking video. This chick was fucking taking like sludge out of the sewer She sells it, and they use it to cook food in.
That sounds more
What?
efficient than just like vegetable or corn oil.
Well, it's like a cheap frying oil, and they use it everywhere. It's fucking gross.
Maybe that's why they're done. I think like
Their
'cause-
hygiene is disgusting.
maybe because they're
They are
so
disgusting.
populated, they're just trying to kill each other
Yeah,
off.
if anything, that's it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Wow. Somehow they have the second strongest military in the world.
Well, honestly,
Yeah, because they're fucking
Do they?
So-
slaves.
I guess that's a wrap.
Not funny.
That actually,
What was that?
That's
I don't
not
get
yeah.
it.
What does he mean a rap? What's a rap?
What's rapping?
What's that
yeah.
have to do?
What was that like?
I guess it's a wrap.
Saying again doesn't make it funny.
Yeah.
I'm scared, Kingston. What's happening?
I guess that's a wrap.
I'm just gonna end it.